G'day and welcome to another edition of Hef's Beer Reviews. Today I am reviewing this beer here. It's a bit of a classic in New South Wales. It is Toohey's Old Dark Ale. Comes in this 375ml bottle, 4.4% is the ABV. Just looking for the number of standard drinks. Can't seem to find it. 4.4, so I'm guessing it's probably about 1.3. Anyway, enough about that. Let's crack her open, pour out into the trusty Spiegelau tulip glass. Looks like Coca-Cola coming out of the bottle there. Widely available, at least in New South Wales. Toohey's Old. Once upon a time, could also get it in cans, not these days. Just bottles, long necks, and on draft, of course. All right, what's it look like? You can see a bit of light getting through down there at the bottom of the glass. I guess it's a dark brown and almost a reddish hue there. We had about a finger of beige head, but that's might hang around. We'll see. Aroma. Okay, so obviously there's some dark malts in there. Subtle chocolate and coffee. It's there, but it's not particularly pronounced. And I'm actually getting a little bit of fruitiness about it as well. Yeah. Looks good, smells good. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. All right. Medium body, I would say. There's minimal bitterness in this one. It's nice and smooth going down. And for what is a mass-produced beer, it's actually reasonably complex in terms of its flavour profile. I'm getting some of those dark malts. I'm getting some subtle, like in the aroma, coffee and chocolate. There's a little bit of fruitiness. There's a little bit of smoke in there as well. It's a very pleasant beer. It is light enough to still provide at least some level of refreshment as well. Yeah, it's a very enjoyable beer. I might add, it's one that I used to drink quite a lot in my younger days. A certain viewer, you know who you are. I had my very first experience with Toohey's Old at the Orchard Tavern back in February of 1998. And it was probably my beer of choice for quite a few years there. I don't drink it as much as I probably should actually these days. The price point probably has something to do with that. I think I paid about $5 for the single, but for a case, you're still looking at about $60, which is absolutely outrageous, considering the price that you can get other beers at, you know, $10, $15, even $20 cheaper. You can still get a case of some beers for around $40, $45 these days. So to have to pay $60 for a case of old, in my mind, is just absolutely ridiculous. Let's have a quick look, see what it says on the bottle. Surprisingly refreshing, subtle notes of chocolate and roasted coffee. Yeah, I get those, but as I said, I also get some dark fruits and some smoke actually as well in the finish, as well as those dark malts. So Toohey's Old. I'll have one more sip and we'll give it a rating. Okay, probably not enough beers of this style around in Australia. I really like the fact that it does have that refreshing quality. It's not too heavy. It's something that you can drink all year round, even though it's a dark beer. For what is, as I said earlier on, what is a mass-produced beer, I think it's very impressive indeed, and I am more than happy to give Toohey's Old a 5 out of 5. It's a 5 out of 5 for Toohey's Old. Thanks for watching this episode of Hef's Beer Reviews, and we'll catch you next time.